Yeah. Fine, fine, ma'am. Dear all, very good evening. Today is on our 52nd webinar on emotional freedom technique by Miss Nalini Madam. Actually, when I was approached, Madam, for can you take one session, immediately consented for our request. And the topic which was given here for today's webinar, most of them in my personal ID, they contacted me. I would like to learn something emotional freedom technique. Can you allow me? I told them because we upgraded our webinar session into 100 to 500 members. We can always welcome. I told them there are many participants. They may join shortly with us. Ma'am, I'm going to introduce the resource person to the participant over here. Madam having different spheres of experience. I can say that. Not only is he a continuous learner in that field. Mental health, if you claim that you are a best mental health practitioner, you have to be continuous learner. I have seen that in her profile. She was wherever program related to mental health, she was the person open to learn many content, and she is specialized in child mental health, specifically child mental health and neuro component, neuro related mental health components. Is very specialized in that. Not only that, there are many therapeutic techniques. She's specialized in that, and she's having own counseling center. Ma'am will just give her a brief introduction about. I think if I miss anything, share your about you to the participant and then proceed your presentation, ma'am. On behalf of the Department of Psychology, American College, I welcome you, ma'am. Please take over the session and enlighten with your knowledge and experience. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Suresh, am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so, or should I use the headset? That's fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Audible,
more comfortable, ma'am. It is audible.
Yeah. So I'm so comfortable like this. So first of all, I would like to thank you everyone to be who are all present here on this online session. And this is a wonderful webinar series on mental health. See, immediately when the COVID-19 stepped in, the first thing we thought of was mental health, the necessity of mental health. And there are two forums. I know there is a forum in North India, and this is the forum which is working very hard, to spread awareness of mental health, and we are learning more in this period. So I just congratulate everyone in this team and also the participants who are so willing to learn. I am also a participant every time. I'm so willing to learn, as he rightly said, I'm always learning. So that is that's a good character of a practitioner. That I follow. That my gurus taught me. So this session we are going to see like introduction to emotional freedom technique. So I'm here to how did I come to know about this emotional freedom technique? First, I'll say, then you will also know how great it is. During 2004, there was a tsunami. All over the coast, and there was so much. It was a disaster. And then I was working for the counseling who were affected by tsunami along the coast of Tamil Nadu from Chennai to Kanyakumari. We were traveling. Then there was Dr. Jonathan Livingstone. He was doing this emotional freedom technique, and he was applying it very, very easily, and he was just helping people to get rid of their fear. People. So that is how I came to know this is such a great technique, EFT technique, and which can be used to release negative emotion, any unresolved conflicts in such an easy manner. So I thought it's such a great boon for everyone, every human, and I started learning it, and I started practicing it since 2004, and I continuously learn on it, update it, and I continuously do case studies on it. And see, this is how I came to know about EFT, emotional freedom technique. So why EFT? Why I chose EFT? I'm a psychologist myself. I'm a psychotherapist. I did many. I did learn in MTA, like about learning disorders. I'm continuously learning. Still, I find I have a soft corner for EFT because It's so easy to practice, and it applies all the psychological techniques we learn as a psychologist, as a counselor, all the psychological techniques we learn in this EFT process. And it helps in, getting rid of pain, stress, anxiety. Can you move the slide, Suresh, sir, please? So it is helping in reducing pain. It helps in reducing stress, helps in coping with anxiety and depression, post-traumatic stress disorders. It works very nicely with fears and phobias. And there are more. Whatever we have learned something, we have learned it wrongly, because you know that all our beliefs are, built when we are young. Maybe we have learned it when we are young. Next slide, please. Yeah. And that whatever we learned in the earlier period of our childhood, that can be unlearned. And it is easy. The process is very, very easy, and it improves the performance. There are many clinical studies where they have proved that EFT has improved the performance, and it reduces the anxiety. For example, sports performance, it reduces the anxiety and improves the performance. And there were studies conducted upon the pilots who first time, they are running the war flights, and there were studies conducted upon the sports persons. EFT helps, reduce anxiety and improve performance. And there were so many studies done on the veterans in the year of 2000, like 6 sessions of EFT helps them to come out of the war PTSD. Whatever they have done, they are going through, severe traumatic disorder, severe trauma, and this EFT has helped them in 6 sessions to come out of it. And it has helped in cutting negativity, enhance relationship with self and others. It's more, it's very, very good to maintain a easy relationship with ourselves and others. And it also helps in, in dealing with eating disorders, weight loss and management, and more. Next slide, please. And of course, better sleep. You get a better sleep, and you deal with cravings. How many of you, we'd like to have coffee? At this time, 4 o'clock, I want to have coffee. Morning, 5 o'clock, I want to have coffee. Or any other cravings for chocolate. Or it can be, addiction for, anything, sex. It can be phone. It can be anything, alcohol. Can be anything. EFT helps in counseling, in bringing down the cravings and addiction in a very well manner and an easy manner if you are properly trained. And improve efficiency. Like I said, whatever work you do, if you are doing, maybe you are doing a presentation, maybe you are listening to a lecture, maybe you are doing anything right now, it improve efficiency, whatever you are doing. You can be a student, you can be any professional, you can be a parent. Whatever role you are playing, it improves efficiency while we practice EFT. It can be easily practiced for self-development also, and the overall well-being. The overall well-being is like, you come to peace with yourself. You become self-confident. You become self-accepted. Then it becomes, normal well-being. And especially during this COVID-19 period, well-being is so important, and EFT will definitely help you to maintain this emotional balance. So when I was taking this topic, okay, I had many queries. What is this emotional freedom? There cannot be freedom from emotions, right? Emotions are always with us. So it is like, no, it's not from freedom from emotions. It's about when we are stuck by emotions, when we are stuck by negative emotions, then emotional freedom technique helps us to release ourselves, to find calm in ourselves, to find peace ourselves during doing this technique. And we get calm, we become calm, and we get ourselves released from this unresolved conflict and this negative emotions. So little bit history we'll see. Next slide, please. when we see little bit history, because we are not going much into it. So it is like, it date backs. When you think of EFT, it all started from that acupuncture, acupressure, Chinese, Tibetan history. Like there are various resources available for all this. It has been practiced. Chinese acupuncture has been practiced. Then Tibet, there was practice, and Japanese shiatsu, and there are so many things in all over parts of the world. In African countries, it has been practiced in a different name. So it has been all practiced in everywhere, every part of the world in different names. And it was given as a name acupuncture, acupressure, or whatnot. But whatever the available resources we have is like, whatever the studies we have is, they have found a mummified body in 1991, which dated up to 3200 BCs, which has been 50 acupuncture points. So which were all used for um, treating our people. So this was like, after this, the Western also followed this techniques, Western people, and become Western acupuncture. Uh, then it was like, we have recent studies, 1960, we have Dr. Who was studying he was a chiropractor, and he was studying this, and he practiced this with his clients. And there was Dr. John Diamond, who was a psychiatrist and who was practicing this. He called it as behavioral kinesiology, and the chiropractor called it applied kinesiology. Then 1960s, 1970s, and their colleagues also started practicing. There is a book called by John Thai. It is called the Touch for Health. So it talks about the touch, the meridian points, everything. And also there was a psychologist, psychiatrist working on it. And there we come to slowly we come to, we starting with Dr. George Woodhart, chiropractor. We come to John Diamond, psychiatrist. Then we come to Dr. Roger Callahan, who is a psychologist. He was working with a patient called Mary. Okay, he was trying so many psychotherapists, and Mary had a water phobia. It was very, very severe. He tried so many psychotherapies, but he couldn't succeed. It was showing no effect. Then he tried this meridian touch, and this he called it as, he tried, and he tried another 10 years, worked with many patients. It was so effective. He named it as thought fields therapy, TFT. So still it is not EFT, it was TFT. Then there was our Gary Craig. No, he was a engineer, Stanford engineer, and turned personal trainer. He was learning from him, and they were working together. There are many other colleagues working together. They formed various therapies apart from this. Then Gary Craig found a simple technique, that one is we are dealing today, that is called emotional freedom technique. So simply, if I want to say what is EFT, it is touch therapy and talk therapy. It is touch and talk. We have certain points in our body. Okay, as per all this history, we have certain points in our body where our emotions are stored. Okay, and there is meridian. You call central meridian, you call whatever meridian. Okay, the gallbladder meridian, stomach meridian, everything you can find it in Google and web, everywhere. So it's all about meridians. And they believe, what is the theory is, they believe we are all energy channels, and the energy should flow through us. It should be flowing through us. If it is disrupted, if anything is disrupted by any negative event or any negative emotion, Okay, there is a disrupt in the channel. There is a disrupt in the meridian. There is a block in the meridian. So what happens? It gives out a negative emotion, negative belief. It is stored. It is unresolved. It is stuck. It is suppressed. So that is how. So when it is stuck, when it is suppressed, when it is unresolved, when it gives a negative emotion, and from then we form a negative belief, there comes the help of EFT. For example, okay, my mom buys a red sweater, green sweater. She buys, and I like red. My mom gives red sweater to my brother, uh, and she is giving me green. Okay, so there is little disrupt. I couldn't tell my mom because she considers this very immaterial, or it's not so important. Or maybe I didn't develop communication so well, I couldn't say it, but there is a disruption in the emotion. There is an event, there is a disruption. I am not feeling good. Then there forms a negative emotion. So maybe I'm sad, maybe I'm angry, it can be anything. Or then I form a negative belief, like, see, my mother don't understand me. And there'll be many more memories, and I may generalize it, no one understands me or no one loves me. This is how. I'm just giving an example. It can be anything. It can be for everywhere. Every time there is an event happening around us, and we form a belief, or we get an emotion out of it, and we form whether we resolve it, then we are very clear. And if you're not resolving it, we are going to suppress the emotion. It's going to be a negative emotion, negative belief, and it's going to affect our health. You know that disease is the word discomfort. They're not comfortable. So what happens? Your emotion or any negative belief is suppressed. You're not resolving it, and it's manifest into a disease at some part of the body. It can be a memory. It could have happened, many years before. It could have been a memory. Those who have seen the film Inside Out, you can easily understand how it works. It's a very good film for child and as well as for others. It's a very good film, and where the memories, where the events, they are all attached to an emotion. It can be sadness, it can be angry, it can be happiness, or whatever it is. Next slide, please. Next slide. So this is the acupuncture picture that we got, Chinese picture. It has all the points. There is meridian points. They have central meridian, which is responsible, or which regulates certain body parts, certain emotions, and it saves us. When it is clear, we are all disease free. That's what they believe. Next, please. Next slide. So this is the theory behind EFT. I just was explaining energy. Yeah. So when there is a disruption, okay, then you get disturbed. There is a distress. You get disturbed. Then it manifests into a negative emotion and a negative. Next, please. Yeah. So before I proceed, okay, I have a few requests to you. Like, please wash your hands or sanitize your hands. So because we may be touching, unknowingly our face, or we may be tapping along each other. We may do some tapping. So I request all of you to sanitize yourself, your hands, and also some water with you. So sanitize your hands before tapping and before we start, or wash your hands, whatever it is feasible for you. Or you can tap along with me, or you are free to choose the other points I'll be explaining. There is a crown point, there is some hand points instead of face points. You're at complete liberty not to use the face points. but still the intention, you can be with us while we tap when we learn tapping. Is it okay? Yeah. The next slide. Please wash your hands. Please sanitize your hands. Yeah. So how does tapping works? Okay. So can you see me? Anyone? Because I'm not seeing myself. So this is how we tap. Gently. This is how we tap. Okay. So we use 2 fingers, or you can use all these fingers to tap. Okay. Please sanitize your hand. That's my request. And when we tap, okay, for example, we tap here. When we tap here, this is we call karate chop point, because this is the point where we do karate chop. So this is the side of the hand, and we tap gently like this, not very hard. Those who cannot tap, you just place your hand like this. Okay, so this is how we tap. Then there is a point which we calm ourselves. Our body gets calm if there is any negative emotions attached to it, or this is very, very useful for psychological reversal. How many of you, those who do not know psychological reversal, it can be the smallest resistance. It can be the smallest resistance to accept our problem. Yeah. Next slide, please. So we are into this now. Okay. Before I start with the tapping points, everything. Okay. Please have in mind there is something we should understand. Any psychotic disorder, any physical ailments, you should rule out. For example, if anybody is going to the doctor taking medicines, please continue to do so. Okay, for any psychotic disorder, this is not the remedy. Okay, because it all concerns with the feelings and emotions and the thoughts. So when you're not receptive, then it's not useful. So please avoid when it is when you have any psychotic disorders, and when you are taking any medicine, please continue to do so. And along with that, you can do EFT. Okay, so we are going with this Gary Craig's simplified EFT. This we call basic rhythm. So the main tapping points are this. Eyebrow, I'm just teaching you. So I have sanitized my hands, I'm repeating it. So those who do not want to join, please don't. So this is the eyebrow point. Whenever I say eyebrow, this is the point. The starting of the eyebrow, the beginning of the eyebrow. Then there is the side of the eye. I'm just introducing you the points, the basic minimal points we should know. There are many more points. So this is the eyebrow. This is the eyebrow. This is the side of the eye. This is on the bone bordering the outside corner of the eye. I have written everything in the PPT, and I think Suresh can share with everyone. This is this is available freely. Okay, so I can also share it. And under eye, it is just under the eye. See, every point has its own thing. For example, eyebrow, it goes with stomach meridian and bladder meridian, central meridian, all meridians, and this is the crown point where all the meridians meet. And it is for everything has a meaning. We'll go along with it. First, we learn the points. So this is eyebrow, this is side of the eye, this is under the eye. You just keep tapping. So how many times tapping? It comes to your mind, the question, 7 times. Then under the nose. Next slide, please. Next, chin. This is the below the lower lip. Then there is collarbone. See, this is a starting bone, collarbone. Can everyone see me? Anyone please answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you.
Could see.
Yes,
So we were talking about collarbone point. I'll tell you what point is mean. Just one or two emotions and what it allows, what it clarifies. Okay. Then it is underarm. The underarm. It is this point. Thank you. Somebody is giving me company. See, this is underarm. This just below 15 millimeter, no, under the arm for the gent. For the ladies, okay. So it's like straight to the breast, just little more down, underarm. Okay. Then there is thumb. You can see my hand. This is the thumb, side of the thumb, outside of the thumb, and base of the nail. Can you see me? Yeah. Then there is index finger. See, before tapping on index finger, if there is any pregnant or you're planning for pregnancy, please avoid it. Okay, others can join me. Index finger and middle finger. See, this ring finger, actually meridian is at this side of the point. Normally we tap this side. For the ring finger, it is on this side. So normally you should be conscious to be tapping on that side, but you can leave also and need not tap also. Next slide, please. Then the baby finger, tapping. Then this is the karate chop. I explained it to you in the beginning. This we call it as karate. You can see the picture also. This is the karate chop. See, normally when we do tapping, we start here. I said this karate chop point helps us know any inner conflict, any resistance. It helps us. It's always good to start with a karate chop point. Yeah. So again, I'm going back for the points. Okay. And this is 9 gamut point. This is the baby finger. This is the ring finger. There is a middle point here and little bit 15 millimeter like down. This is the 9 gamut point. Okay. Yeah. And I have told you about the crown point. Next slide, please. Next slide. Next slide, please. You can see 9 gamut point here. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the baby finger. This is the ring finger. There is the middle of. And you have the picture, so you can see all the points. Again, I'm going. You can all tap with me. This is karate chop point. So when you have a question in your mind, how many times? 7 times. But don't worry about it. Just tap along. Those who are touching the face, please sanitize your hand. Side of the eyebrow, side of the eye, under the eyes, under the nose, chin, collarbone. You can see it in the picture. This will be shared with you. And under the arm, for gents, it is little near the armpit, and for the ladies, just below, little straight with the breast, side of the breast. And then thumb, side of the thumb, side of the ring finger, index finger. If there is any pregnant woman, please avoid it. Yeah, please don't tap. Or anybody who is planning for pregnancy under the process. Then the middle finger. For the ring finger on the other side of the meridian, it's on the other side. Baby finger. And again, karate chop point. 9 gamut point. Crown point. Okay, so that's a great learning. I think it is 5:35. Can I continue?
Yes, yes, ma'am, you can proceed.
Okay. So this is, we go for basic recipe. So I'm just going to teach you which you can all follow. When I'm going to introduce EFT, it's for everyone. Okay. Only for the children, we need guidance. That also I'll tell you how to do that. Okay, next slide, please. Next slide. Yeah. So now we are going to learn basic recipe. Okay. It's so wonderful. It just works very nicely. Okay. I need a volunteer, but all of you can participate. You can put it in the chat box or anything. If you have any physical intense right now, like, you know, you feel pain in the knee, headache, back pain, anything, any pain, physical, discomfort, any discomfort, okay, just close your eyes, observe your body, give it a number. That's what we call measure the problem.
लोग को इंग्लिश में क्या कहते हैं? लोग को इंग्लिश
Okay, how much I am tired? From the scale of 1 to 10. 1 is nothing, 10 is very, very tired. You can give it a number 1 to 10. Or it can be a problem. See, I have a fight with my husband, or it can be my partner. Okay, so I don't know. I have this financial problem. I'm so worried about my job right now. I'm so worried about my project right now. I should be doing my intern right now, but I'm not able to do it. I have a problem. Okay, so just think of it. Give it a number from 1 to 10. 1 is very low. It's nothing. And 10 is very high. Yes, it's a very big problem for me. Okay, this finance is so much trouble for me. See, I'm not able to see my partner. I'm not able to see my love. I cannot go and visit her. Okay, so it can be like, you know, I cannot go out and eat now. It's a problem. Yeah, so just think of a problem from 1 to 10. 1 is nothing, 10 is very high. This is called measuring the intensity. We call it as SUD, subjective unit of distress. Okay, so don't keep all the names and all. It's not very important. Just give it a number. Then there is a setup. See, this is the setup, karate chop. Okay, I need a volunteer. Anybody is volunteering? Like, you can unmute anyone, please. Anyone. So you can just tell any problem and the intensity number.
Ma'am, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine.
Okay, it's echoing.
Hello. Anyone, please.
A minute.
Ma'am,
You need not tell your name. It's okay.
ma'am,
Yeah.
severe disc problem, ma'am.
Okay, severe disc problem. At present, how much it is from the scale of 1 to 10?
8.
8. Okay, ma'am. Please note down. I'm going to do it for Dr. Madhavi, I'm right? Is it? Hello? Am I right?
Sorry, ma'am.
Can I have your name?
Madhavi.
Madhavi.
Yeah.
Okay, Madhavi. So it is like this problem, it is at number 8.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. So we are going to have the setup. Okay. So this is the setup. Everyone, please have your pain, your emotion, negative emotion, and give it a number. Okay. Please put it in the chat box or have it for yourself. You need not share also. It's completely up to you. Okay. Okay. So we are going to do a tap along, like, you know, everybody is going to do for Madhavi ma'am. Okay. And you will see that there is a benefit of borrowing benefit. They will also benefit. Okay. This we call borrowing benefit when we tap along with the group. Okay. So thankful to this group. Madhavi ma'am. Okay. So this is the setup. We are just learning. Okay. So even though, this is the setup. We say that even though, can you repeat? even though
No.
I have this problem
I have this disc problem
and it is at number 8.
and it is at number 8.
Okay, this is the simple setup. I have this pain, problem, any emotional, discomfort, anything, and I'm just giving it a number, and I choose to completely
completely,
love and accept myself.
sorry,
Love and accept myself.
love and accept myself.
We just keep on tapping. So this is
Okay.
very, very easy. Even though I have this, for someone it can be fear, someone it can be sadness, it can be tiredness, it can be this financial problem. Now we are tapping for this problem. Even though I have this problem, it's at number 8. Ma'am, can you describe any color? Can you just close your eyes? Can you describe the pain?
Ma'am, nothing I'm able to see. That's what last class also.
Okay,
In
there is nothing to see. That's okay.
Yes.
Nothing to see. That is also a good observation. Very good. And there is nothing to see. Is it throbbing pain? Is it intense? How do you describe it?
It is intense, ma'am.
It is intense. It's very intense. And how does it affect you?
If I continuously work for few hours, it definitely have a bad impact on my back, as well as while walking, I get a lot of pain.
Yeah. See, if I sit for continuously, and it troubles me a lot. And if I walk, it troubles me a lot. It gives me pain. How long it has been, ma'am?
It's been 10 years.
10 years. See, 10 years, this back pain is with me. Okay, this problem is with me, and whenever I walk, it's causing me problem. And this gives me a feeling of, what feeling does it give me?
Worst feeling.
Worst feeling. The feeling is so worst. I just don't like it. Is it so?
Yes, ma'am.
But yeah, see, it's the worst feeling. Okay, I'll go along with the worst. Okay, now there's the next topic is tapping sequence. You're going to tap all along the points. Just
Okay.
This is called reminder phrase. Okay, we are just going to remind about this. Okay, this has been so long. This pain has been with me for so long.
Yes. The pain has been for so long.
And it is just bothering me like anything.
It's just bothering me like anything.
Side of the eyes, under the eyes. I just don't like it.
I just don't like it.
I know like pain cannot talk to you, or you cannot talk to pain. If you would like to talk to the pain, what would you like to say?
I will ask the pain to leave me.
Please leave me.
Please leave me.
Okay, please leave me and go. Okay. It's so painful.
Yeah, it's
under
so...
the chin point, under the nose, under the chin. Then there is collarbone. Tap,
Yes.
tap, tap. And remind yourself the worst feeling it is giving. It's so worst that sometimes I think.
It's so worse that sometimes I think.
Oh.
What do you want me to share? My thinking, my thought?
Yeah, you're thinking.
Yeah. I feel if that is not there, I would do lot many things in my life.
See, if it is not there, I'll be doing lot many things. Okay. Then underarm, it is just stopping me from doing what I want to do.
Yes, it is stopping me from what I want to do.
I want to do lot of things.
I want to do lot of things.
Thumb, okay, go with the thumb.
Yes.
I want to do lot of things.
I want to do lot many things.
See, I was planning for so many things to do.
I was planning for so many things.
Like when you're tapping, just breathe, okay? Breathe slowly, okay? Or if so somebody doesn't want to tap, you can just hold the fingers just like this, slowly and breathing slowly. Okay,
Oh.
when you breathe in and breathe out. You can hold it also because if you have any problem like lifting the hands or something like that, you can just hold it. Okay, it has been so long and it has been stopping me from doing things.
It has been since long and it is stopping me to do so many things.
I would have done so many things,
I would have done so many things.
but I'm not able to do those things.
But I'm not able to do those things.
I'm feeling stuck for what do you
I don't feel struck, but my potential will increase.
see? My potential, I'm not doing up to my potential.
Yeah, I'm not doing up to my potential.
And it makes me feel
It makes me feel bad.
bad. It makes me feel bad, so bad. Even though I feel bad,
Even though I feel bad, I love myself.
I love myself anyway. I accept it. Take a deep breath, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now there is the 9 gamut points.
Yes.
All this. Okay. Eyes open, wide.
Yes.
Eyes closed,
Okay.
open, close. Hands right, eyes right. Hands left, eyes left. Only eyes. Then eyes make a clockwise, rounded clockwise. Eyes rounded anti-clockwise. Very good. And what is your favorite song? Can you
Favorite
hum your
song?
favorite song? Yeah.
You want me to hum right
Yeah,
now?
hum. Yeah. Can you hum? Yeah.
Yeah. चाहा तो बहुत न चाहे हमें चाहत पे मगर कोई
All this point.
जोर नहीं.
Okay. Very nice. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Again, hum.
Same song? Okay.
Ali, hum. Humming.
चाहा तो बहुत न चाहे हमें चाहत पे मगर कोई जोर नहीं. ही तो है तुम पे
Yeah.
आ ही गया
Nice.
दिल का सनम. Donkeys will come later on.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Take a deep breath. Like, yeah. Stomach breathing, you know. Then please, if you have sip of water, please drink it. Otherwise, if somebody doesn't have water, imagine you're drinking it with us together. Everybody with us together. So, I have done the 9 gamut, we have done the tapping sequence. Now we are going to measure the problem from 1 to 10. My problem.
My
From 1 to 10.
problem.
My
It's only
problem
like I can
was
visualize
1.
it to 1 right now.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You're doing great, ma'am. You're doing very
Yeah.
great. Okay,
Thank
thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. You can also, you know, if there is this we call there is a shift. There can be a cognitive shift. There can be a shift in anything. It can get worse also. Don't worry. We need a shift. That's all. It can be worse. It can be lesser. It can be anything. But you're all doing great. Congratulations. You can all, you know, chat box. You can tell me like, is that gone up? Is it gone down? Is it lesser? Is it worse? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Madhvi, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for bearing
Thank you so much.
bearing
Thank
me,
you. If
bearing
it is
my
like, you
voice.
know, less than 3, you stop it. Okay.
Yeah.
If it's less than 3, we stop the tapping sequence.
Okay.
Otherwise, if we are here for learning, if it is more than 3, we just again We start with, even though I had this problem, which was at number 8. Okay, that was then. Okay, and this is now. I have this remaining problem, which is at number this, which is at number this, and it is at in this body. I have this. Okay, I love and accept myself anyway. Tapping, then tapping sequence. Okay, eyebrows, side of the eyes, under the eyes, under the nose, chin, collarbone, under the arm, side of the thumb, index finger. Any pregnant ladies is there? Please leave it. Middle finger, ring finger on the other side of the meridian. If you don't remember, just leave it. Baby finger, karate chop point, 9 gamut point, eyes open, eyes closed, hands, eyes right, hands, eyes left, eyes circular on the clockwise direction, eyes circulate anti-clockwise direction. Hum your favorite song. Count 1 to 5. Hum your favorite song. Take a deep breath. Breathe it out and sip some water. Thank you so much. You're all doing great. You can all share your experience if anybody on a shift. It can be lesser, it can be worse. You can all, it can be for emotional pains. It can be for negative emotion. It can be for limited belief. Okay, next slide, please.
Yes.
Yeah. So, is it right? Can you go to the previous slide? Previous. Other techniques. Okay, this is the basic recipe. And there are other techniques which is improvised. You can learn it in 2 days workshop, 3 days workshop. There is a storytelling technique. No, you can just tell a story, find the emotion there, negative emotion, negative memory, or any trauma, or any unresolved issue with anyone. Okay. Then there is movie technique, which is along with the matrix reprinting technique. Okay. Then there is tree. We call it as matrix also. I'll explain. Matrix technique is nothing but we work with the echo, energy, consciousness, hologram. See, for example, we believe that anybody believing in law of attraction or anything. See, whenever we have this any unresolved conflict or negative emotion, we put an image in the consciousness surrounding us. Okay, so matrix reimprinting works with that, works with the quantum science, works with everything. It works with the past relationship. It works for our own peace. It so far it is working so early as like when you were in the womb. All memories, any memories, okay, any negative memories, any negative emotions. So and the tree is like trigger. You find out the trigger. You find out the response. You find out the event which is causing that emotion. What emotion is caused? Okay, this. How many of you are playing Candy Crush? I don't know, or anything related like this. See, all the memories, there are some of the memories which are, like added to a particular emotion. When there are 100 problems within us, okay, there are 100 problems. We come across so many events. For example, getting up early, okay, dealing with somebody saying something, somebody not saying something. Anything, it all producing emotions. We are dealing it with every day, and there are 100 problems, but everything is attached to a particular emotion or feeling. So when we deal with a particular feeling, when we solve this, the other things which is related to that memories, other unresolved conflicts, that also gets solved. So that's the beautiful thing about the tree technique. And you can learn, when you go for a workshop, you can learn it properly. Next, yeah, EFTS therapy. Next slide, please. So EFT as therapy. So it works easily with children. Okay, and also the child within us. There is always a child within us, and EFT works very, very easily with children. Even a baby. Okay, for example, I have a model of this. See, even a baby, you can just tap along here. Can you see? So the center point, like when they are very, normally what we'll do when the child cries, we just put it and we tap like this, along with the back side of the heart, because it goes with the rhythm of the heart. But here tapping on the back, the spinal cord, just tap gently, gently, very gently, it calms them. Then you cannot talk with them. You cannot do the tapping sequence. You cannot do the everything. And you just tap for the even for babies. It works. It gives them the comfort. It eases the disease. It eases the discomfort. Okay. Then there is quick anxiety stopper, because EFT. There are we call it as triple point calmer. Okay, under the chin. Now all of you know the points. When there is an emergency, like for example, there is somebody is there is problem and you don't know what to do. You're not a doctor, you're not or anything. But that time, what you can at least do is, you can just tap for them. There are some tapping called surrogate tapping. You can tap for others. You can tap for others. You can tap for anyone. Okay. So this is the under the chin triple point former, under the chin, collarbone, under the arm. Don't use any other points for emergency or panic attack. There is an anxiety. There is an anxiety going. Okay. Yeah. Under the eyes, collarbone, under the arm. 3 points. This is called triple point calmer. And you can say if there is anybody is in emergency, just stay with me. Just tell them stay with me and you tap for them. You tap on yourself for them. Okay. And this is how even in panic attack, like many have panic. When they get panic, they have the symptoms. This quickly calms them. It helps them. And it allows to check with our negative thoughts, allows to check with our limited beliefs. Okay, so many limited beliefs. I can talk many things. This basic recipe I have taught you, it can be extended. Like for example, I have the fear of snakes. I have fear of public speaking. Okay, so what are the aspects of fear? So you talk with touch and talk therapy. You easily get into the aspects of fear. It normally goes into the feeling. Okay, you find out the feeling, then it is very easy for you to work out. Okay, then you always end with the positive emotion, positive note. Like for example, I choose to accept myself anyway. I choose to love myself anyway. Or if there is a fear, if there is a helplessness, normally if there is a fear of helplessness, hopelessness situation, even though I feel hopelessness in this situation, I love and accept myself anyway. Then you go for the tapping. Then you end with 9 gamut points, everything. Then you end with like, I choose to be what you like to be. I choose to be calm. I choose to be bold. I choose to be anything. To believe in myself. Okay? It allows to check with our limited beliefs. For example, I already explained what is limited beliefs. See, I don't remember names. That's my limited beliefs. If you tell any name, that's I'm not going to remember it. Technical names, then it is so the same. So I work on the limited beliefs. You can with EFT nicely works with the limited beliefs. I cannot talk to authority. I cannot talk to authority figures. Or no, I cannot do this. I cannot talk. Or I cannot do this. No, I cannot gain friends. So many of my clients, they come with, not good enough. See, my voice is not so good. I cannot go for dating. It can be anything, any limited belief. It works very well for body image, enhancing, especially with adolescents. Okay, especially with children, that is called tantrum tramping. For example, more active people, stress and angry is there. The collarbone, we call it as tantrum tapping. Like, you just tap like this and say, shout it out. For children, it works out. It calms them down. Example, like, ADHD, there is my friend working with autism children also. There is my friend working in Bangalore who runs a school for kids. He does this tantrum tapping, every morning. It cools them down because they are just shouting and they just tapping. It cools them down. Okay, and it relaxes us, helps us to face our fears. Because when we do the touch and talk therapy, we are easily able to go into the aspect enemy, especially with PTSD. And there is a trauma, severe trauma. We should be very, very careful because that is why we should learn it. Now I just stop with myself with a pain or anything. But when you're going to work with all these intense things, you need a complete training from an accredited trainer. It can be anything. I'll tell you in the next slide. So clinically effective with PTSD, and it is clinically little clinical studies are done. Okay, there is a study in that says memories are not only stored in brain; it is stored all over the cells. The cells pass on the memories when it's like it passes on the memories. So that is why there are many clinical studies, and EFT works with memories beautifully. Any trauma, any memories, any negative memories, and it's a personal peace. Okay, we get a personal peace when we work on it daily. Even for I don't know this dish. Okay, I don't know to do this dish, but anyway, I'm going to try it. Just do an EFT, 2 minutes. I'm just going to try it. It releases the negative emotion. I'm just being there subjective. That's all. I'm just doing the thing. There is no negative emotion attached to that, and I'm not adding the baggage. Yeah. So there are so many ways, even in daily life, we can use the EFT. Next slide, please. How to become a practitioner? Before previous slide. How to become a practitioner? You have to undergo. See, you have lot of materials in the web. That's okay, but you need a perfect super. Even now, even though after I'm practicing from 2004, I still, before I present this, today, I just, ask my supervisor. Always, it's better to have a supervisory. It's always better to have a coach for you. So when you learn it from a coach, there are level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay, when you become level 1, you can learn. Anybody can learn. Parents, teachers, professional, any professional can learn. It's for your own well-being. Then there is level 2. You can go and work for others. If you become a practitioner, then there is a level 3. You become a practitioner, and it should be accredited. There are so many, EFT Universe is there, Vitality Living is there. Okay, I did in Vitality Living again, and there are so many, forums available. But it should be registered properly, and you should get a properly accreditation. Yeah, thank you. Next, yeah, and the last one is thank you so much. Thanks for giving this opportunity and to share my knowledge with you. I'm so happy speaking with you all. And I'm open for questions.
Thank you, ma'am. That was really wonderful session, and we had a lot of practical knowledge today. And I hope all the participants have enjoyed the session a lot. We have a few questions, and a few of them are ready with their questions. Before that, there are a few questions in the chat. I will go through them first. There is a question like. To what extent EFT works for physical pain? Because in case of slipped disc, how far it can be helpful?
Okay, so I'm just answering it. See, for any physical pain, okay, I already told you, if you are going for a doctor, you are doing the treatment, please continue to do so. Okay, but the discomfort it gives you, how it stops you from doing work, the discomfort you have with that pain, that you can work out with the EFT, and it really works. And there are many clients are benefiting from it. And please get it from a properly trained practitioner. Yeah.
We have a question like, can we Hence, by doing it every day, how is it different from EMDR, from Subhashri ma'am?
What is the?
Subhashri ma'am?
I'm not getting the
How
question.
it is different from EMDR?
EMDR, ma'am, it's also like, you know, eye movement you are talking about, no, eye movement desensitization. Yeah. So it is little taken from, see, normally as you are seeing this practice EFT, we all include all the, you know, techniques from the psychological therapies, psychotherapies. It can be, you can call it a Gestalt, you can call it an REBT, it can be anything. It includes everything from every part. So EMDR, there is no much difference. You do it in that way, whatever the steps. And this desensitization along with the 9 gamut point, it is simple. This is simplified form of, that's all. But when you do it EMDR, you do it in that particular. For example, if you do what are progressive muscle relaxation, we do it in particular way. We don't combine with anything. So it's similar. When you do it EMDR, you do it in that particular way. When you do this with EFT, you do it in this way. That's.
Thank you, ma'am. We have few participants. I'll ask them one by one. Dr. Upali Srinivasan, sir, can you go ahead?
Hello.
Hello, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Upali Srinivasan from Tamil Nadu.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, how can we eradicate the emotional pain? Is it possible?
Yeah, by practice it is possible.
By practice, how can?
EFT is one best tool. EFT, emotional freedom technique, is one best tool. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next question is from Bhuvana, R. Bhuvana. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Guna, ma'am.
Yeah, very nice session and very good one. I just want to ask you one thing.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
You said after one round, you said you asked us to measure the problem once again, no?
Yes, ma'am. If it is
That
not SUD level, it's not under 3, you can repeat the process, but it should
under
not be
3.
tiring.
Under 3, yeah? 1 to 3.
Yeah.
3. It should be less than 3. 3 or less than 3.
Yeah, that's
If it is
okay.
more, if it is more than 3, we should. Okay.
You can repeat, but it should not be tiring. You can give a gap and you can try it again.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, doctor.
Yes.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you. Next question is from Lashikali.
Ma'am. Hello.
Yes, go ahead with your question.
Hello.
Hi, ma'am. This is, you said certain tapping techniques of pregnant women should not do.
Yeah.
Can I know what is it? Why shouldn't
index finger? See, that's what it's connected to a set of meridian. You can just Google it, you get it. Okay. See, then that is why we avoid it, and also the ankle points. There are so many points. There are points in ankle, there are points in the legs. Okay, ankle points and this index finger we avoid for those who are under the process of, or those who wait for pregnancy or during the pregnancy, because it's related to that meridian. Yeah. You can Google it. It's all available. Free resources are available. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am. Next question is from Priya. Priya?
Sure. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, ma'am. It's very informative and you showed us quite clearly. What I want to know is how long should the tapping happen and how many times should we repeat it?
Okay, ma'am. See, this is tapping is 7 times. Okay. And three rounds. That's best. It takes almost 10 minutes and you can do it twice a day for any issues. Can be any issues. For example, you want to go for walking. You don't feel like going. Okay, just do the tapping and find the feeling, tapping. And it works very well, because I have many clients who just, left gym. They were going for gym and they just, because when they were under depression and they want to get into daily routines, this tapping helps them, just get back into the routines very fast.
Fantastic. And another thing, ma'am, the fingers weren't clear when initially you showed. Now you're on close up. So it'd be nice if you can show us exactly how to tap with the fingers now, because it's quite visible now. Yeah.
Fingers. So this is the finger. Okay, side of the finger. This, can you see?
The thumb, yeah. Okay.
Base of the nail. Okay, this finger. Okay, I said index finger. Please avoid if anybody is pregnancy or in the process of pregnancy.
So that's also in the side.
Base of the nail. Base of the nail. Can you see the nail? Yeah.
Below the nail,
side.
is it? Below the nail.
No, side. Side of the nail.
Side of the nail. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this side. Yeah.
Okay.
Side. Very nice. Please use 2 fingers. Otherwise,
Okay, 2 fingers tapping. Yeah.
Or you can use all the fingers also. That's fine. Okay, tapping is very simple. You can use. It also helps. Other points will help. Then baby finger.
Baby finger also in the side. All the fingers are in the side.
Yeah, this side.
Okay,
can you
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
This is karate chop point. Very good.
Okay.
And this is the 9 gamut point.
Okay, and what should be done here, ma'am?
This fingers. Can you show like this?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This
so
is
in
the
between
center.
the finger, yeah.
Yeah. Down, little down. That's all. Good.
Okay. And you have to tap there also, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. See, sometimes we cannot tap in the bus or something. Otherwise, we feel somebody will see it. So what I told you, you can just hold this finger. You need not touch other points. Just
okay, only
hold
the
it.
thumb. Okay.
So each finger has its own emotion. It will take care of itself.
Okay. So, but all have to be done together to see the results, right?
Yeah. Just hold it firmly. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold it firmly. Breathe.
How many seconds, ma'am?
Maybe 1 minute also fine.
Each finger, 1 minute?
Along with it, breathe.
Okay.
Breathe firmly.
Okay.
Very nice.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Priya, and thank you, ma'am. Next question is from Payal Gupta. After that, Bhavika, you will be the next one. Okay? Yeah, Payal Gupta.
Hello. Yeah, good evening, ma'am. It was very nice session. I have few questions. First is, my husband is having ulcer, repetitive ulcer. So, is it possible to cure with this?
Ma'am, see,
ulcer in
you
mouth.
Are having any treatment for it?
Yes, he used
taking
to.
Any medicine for it? Please continue to do so. Okay. See, ulcer normally stomach related. Na? It's mostly fear. Okay. So those are the feelings will be attached to it, and you can get in touch with a good practitioner. Okay. Identify, get into the feeling, or you just do it with the pain. Now you learn how to do it with the pain. Just do it with the pain. It works nice. Yeah.
And for further, you're mentioning 3 levels are there. So
yes,
I'm a counselor. So I just want to know from where I can learn this if I want to go for.
If you want to learn, you can learn from the. I have referred AAMET website is there. AAMET.org, AFT Universe, vitalityliving.com. There's so many things. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. Next question, Bhavika. Yes.
Hello, good evening, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. My first question is that, like, I'm studying right now, but it is very hard to concentrate from the last 1 week. Before that, I was studying really great, but right now, from last 1 week, my concentration is not that proper. So, is it helpful in this if we use the tapping technique?
Yeah. See, you start with even though I am not able to concentrate, okay, and it gives me a feeling that.
Please repeat. I lost it.
What feeling is that? I'm not competent
Sad.
enough, or I'm not doing enough, I'm not good enough.
No, I'm not.
What is that?
I'm sad. I am sad. I'm very sad. I
I'm
need it.
very sad. Yeah, that's all. I'm very sad. Okay. Even though I'm sad, I choose to love and accept myself. I deeply,
Even though
completely,
I'm sad, I choose to love and accept.
love and accept myself. Very good. Then go with the feeling. Yeah.
I
What
want
is
to
the feeling?
work really hard. I want to work really hard.
Yeah. I want to really work hard, but I'm not doing it.
But I'm not doing it.
I don't know why.
I don't know why.
Maybe I know.
Maybe I know.
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
I'm just not doing it.
I'm just not doing it.
I'm just sad. And I'm just sad.
I'm just sad.
Very sad. See, when you're using crown point, don't use negative feeling. Only go with the positive feeling. So go with the hands. I'm very, very sad.
I'm very, very sad.
I just don't like myself. Why I'm like this?
I just don't like myself as I am like this.
Why I'm like this? You just go and describe more. How much is it? Have you measured it? Intensity, the sadness?
It's like 7 to 8. Sometimes I feel like crying. Why I'm doing this?
Yeah, I feel like crying.
I feel like crying.
I just want to cry.
I just want to try.
I don't want to cry.
I don't know. I want to try.
I want to cry. I'm human. I can cry.
Yes. I want to try.
Yeah, it's okay to cry. Sometimes I'm suppressing
It's okay
my
to try.
emotions for others.
Sometimes I'm suppressing by my emotions.
Is it right, or what is your feeling?
I think I can do it.
I think I can go for it. I just want to try. Yeah, it's okay
Yes,
to try.
it's okay to
Just
try. I
human.
just need some guidance.
I'm just human.
Yes.
It's okay to try. It's okay to express emotions. And it's okay. Yeah. Even though I'm sad, even though I want
Even
to
though
cry,
I am sad,
and even though I want
even
to
though I
cry,
wanted to cry,
I love and accept.
even though I want to cry, but I won't
Where is
accept
in
it.
your body is that sadness?
Sorry?
Where is in your body is that sadness? Sadness. Where
Sadness,
is in
I
your
think
body?
it's in my it's in my stomach maybe, or in my head. Heady
Head.
feeling.
Okay. Just go on, describe it, tap along. Okay. 3
Yes.
times, tap along, and 9 gametes. Okay. Take a deep breath. Okay. Have some sip of water. Try it and tell me later. You can message me. You have my number.
Yes. Ma'am, one more thing. One more question. Oro ka bhi hai. Like I have a.
Yes,
Yes,
can
ma'am?
you please name the question? We have other participants as well. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes. It's all about obesity. Other one can ask also. It's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Then if it is with obesity, I think many are asking the
Waiting.
same question.
Yes.
So, ma'am, you could answer that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Madhika.
Can I answer now?
Yes, ma'am.
See, obesity also body image issue. Obesity, starting with a diet plan, anything, EFT works. And they have done a few clinical studies on it. And I have known many practitioners working on it. And I have seen many people doing it. Yeah, because normally it works with a feeling. What is the secondary gain? I just want to say about a secondary gain rightly because you brought about this question. There is a secondary gain in anything we do. Okay, so this EFT works with a secondary brain, whatever we are gaining it from it, and it breaks the thought and it gives us a cognitive shift. Then we are on our way to our achievement or on our way to go. The shift happens very easily with this touch and talk.
Thank you, ma'am. We have a question from Manasa. Manasa?
Okay.
Please.
I think.
Yes.
Hello, ma'am. First of all, thank you for this session. It was something new, like for me personally.
I'm not able to hear you. Sorry. Can you repeat it?
Hello, ma'am. I just said that this was a nice session because it was something new from the other kinds of therapies that I have come across. So thank you so much. My question was that is there any objective or rationale that we taps only 7 times? Because you mentioned 7 times, right? Oh.
Nothing. We just tap, like for example, for some people, some points are very comfortable. For example, for me, this is very comfortable. Every time I do this. Okay, you go with along with your points, your comfortable points. Okay, just you can hold also like this, or you can just keep it also like this.
Just
okay,
tap.
you can cross tapping also like this. You can cross it. If you are a left-hander, this works, right? So there is no such rule. Okay, in that you just press it. That's also fine. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We have a few more questions which I think the participants can mail so that you can send your answers. Now I request Suresh Kumar sir to give vote of thanks for our.
Dear participant, I think you may have many questions for the today's session, but we are having another session at 6:30. Due to that, we are not able to give a chance to you. Please mail us your queries, or I think you may, some of you may be in the WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group also, you can post your queries. It will be shared to the expert presented today. Ma'am, I take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks to you for it is an, I think it is one of the practical session. Thank you so much for amazing session for us. Dear participant, thank you for your support. We will meet in another webinar session. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Kindly mail to mywebinarfeedback@gmail.com. Send your feedback as well as your queries. Thank you for your love and support. Keep supporting us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.